Hey you guys, it's Cece. Welcome back to my channel for another New Year's countdown video. Today I just thought I would share with you some of my mindset changes that have locked into place for me this year in 2020 that I think are going to be crucial for my life moving forward and that we can all bring into 2021. So without further ado, here we go straight into the video. The first mindset change that is going to benefit the quality of your life is surrender to the flow of life. So this kind of goes with the idea that life happens for you, life doesn't happen to you. So when I go into any situation, whether it's good or bad, I'm always thinking from the mindset of, okay, what am I supposed to be getting here, versus the victim mentality of why is this happening to me. I'm like, what lessons am I supposed to be learning out of this? What areas do I have to improve on? And I feel like a lot of people spend life resisting what is, and it's a waste of energy in the nicest way possible. It's better to put that energy into something positive, into bettering yourself, or into just some other area of your life, versus just using that energy to resist what naturally is. I am feeling under the weather, so if you see me drinking some water, maybe take a sip too. So the second thing is, don't listen to other people who are particularly judgy towards you or towards others. Everything that comes out of anybody's mouth, whether it's talking about other people or talking about themselves or talking about certain situations, pay attention to the words that they say if they're mostly negative, and understand that everything is a reflection of them. This can definitely be easier said than done, and it definitely takes practice, but it's definitely something that has solidified for me this year. So now I really have compassion, understanding for other people, and grasping truly that we're all just going through our own journey, and that everything that comes out of my mouth was a reflection of me, and that is the same for you and every other individual. So I take a lot of things less personally, and I understand that we all are fighting silent battles that we don't know about, and you'll definitely benefit from learning to take things less personally and just adopting that mindset moving forward, you guys, because if you think as a society we are actually taught to judge and to just put each other in boxes, and it's really unfortunate, because think about the thought of putting someone actually in a box and how much that limits your growth, and also limits the growth of other people too, when you put them in a box. Or you just keep that in mind, you guys, from now on, not even just in 2021 but for the rest of your life. And once you adopt this mindset, you'll definitely just see how more not relaxed, but you just like less things bother you. It's definitely makes it easier for things to roll off your shoulders when people are talking about you possibly, or even about others. You just don't want to take part in that kind of stuff anymore, because you realize it doesn't serve you to talk about others or to be negative towards others, or even towards yourself. The third thing is, I don't want to say these are all related, but they are pretty interlinked together. So this is can be linked to the first one. So everything happens for a reason. I've said this for years, even before I truly grasped like I do now what it meant. But the good, the bad, the ugly, everything happens for a reason. And something bad is happening, like I said, I don't say why is this happening to me. I'm trying to figure out what's the lesson in this, what should I be taking from this. And this also, you guys, has extremely decreased my fear of failure, because I don't believe in failure. Everything is learning, everything is lessons. So now when I go into situations, I'm much more willing to take risk and to try new things, and that benefits you just from the experience that you're getting, whether it's good or a bad experience. So take the lessons, take what resonates, and just let go of the rest, and you'll find yourself just living more in flow. You know, you'll stride a little bit more easily through life once you start to adopt this. And a lot of these things are easier said than done, but once you do, you just realize how much life happens for you. It really does. Keeping that perspective, especially with the state of the world right now, is something that we can all benefit from in 2021 and moving forward for the rest of my life. This is definitely something I'm going to continue to remind myself of through the highs and lows of life, as that's just the way life goes. So yeah, this is the fourth, I'd say, of 5 things I'm going to mention today. You guys have probably heard me talk about this again and again and again and again, the power of gratitude. And it's one thing to talk about it, but another thing to be about it. And it's been a couple years now, I'd say, that I have been doing gratitude in the mornings and at night. And when you come from a place of gratitude and you're grateful for everything that you have, you just wake up feeling blessed genuinely every single day, and you're reminding yourself that you're blessed. So even in these harder moments when you're having tough situations, it's easier to bounce back and to have that resilience. And we have a lot of pessimists in the world, and I choose to be an optimist and always remember that I'm blessed, and always be grateful just to have another day and be able to contribute to the world in a meaningful way. But I recommend you get a notebook. I buy my notebooks from Marshall's because they're really cute and they're a good size. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, you guys, just any particular notebook, but the price of these is normally pretty good for how cute that they are. So every morning and night I will write gratitude, remind myself that I'm blessed and I'm grateful. And you know, the best way for me to think about it, and how I've always started to think about it, is if I'm not grateful for what I have, why would God or the universe, you know, whatever you believe in, bless me with anything more? And coming from a place of gratitude, I just see endless blessings and abundance come into my life, and I wish that for you as well. But it's definitely work that you have to put in to get there. So make sure that starting 2021 you're including gratitude. Whether there's apps, you guys, there's so many tools for us to use these days, it's kind of crazy, and options for you to choose from. So make sure that you do that in whatever way is convenient and easy for you to keep up consistent with it. You don't have to do as extensive as I do it, or even if it's just one thing every single day, just make sure you're reminding yourself that you're grateful for your blessings, and more blessings and abundance will come your way. The fifth and final thing I'm going to recommend to help you reset your mindset for 2021 is to consume good content, you guys. This is social media, this is TV, any content that you're consuming. You want to make sure it's good, positive content that is propelling you towards the person that you want to be. I think it was last year or maybe very early this year, I unfollowed tons of pages on IG, like the Shade Room. So just be careful of the content you're consuming, you guys. I really stopped watching a lot of reality TV, whether it's fake or whether it's not fake. It's atrocious either way if you think about it. I don't know what's worse, the fact that people could be acting this way to make money, or the fact that people are actually this way. And be careful of the shows that you're consuming and all the pages that you're following. If you are scrolling down your feed and you find more negative things or things that aren't uplifting you or bringing you down, that's something that needs to change. And you know, that was something big that I even learned prior to my social media detox, but after that I really just, like, it solidified for me. So now social media is more of a positive experience for me, and you can do that for yourself as well. Just be careful of who you're following. Sometimes that is your friends. There's toxic friends, you guys, toxic relationships, toxic pages. So just be aware of that, and you know where to draw the line and set your boundaries for yourself and for your well-being. You are worthy of having positive content. You are worthy of being in a positive environment, and having pages and people surrounding you who want to make that better for you is crucial, you know. So I think consuming good content is something that is underrated and that a lot of people don't pay attention to, but affects us so much as a whole, as a being. And I can't be the only one who's ever felt negative going on and off of social media. Notice how you feel when you're getting on social media. And I say social media because we're all quarantined, and I know our screen times have been increasing, so you're going to be consuming this amount of content on Instagram or TikTok or Twitter or Facebook. Just make sure it is good content that you're consuming, because that's going to help with your mindset as well. So these are the 5 things I was able to narrow down that I think have changed my mindset and have genuinely helped me to become a better person, and have improved the quality of my life and the quality of my thoughts, and in turn the quality of my being. And I hope that you can implement 1, 2, 3, if not all 5 of them for 2021. Take some of these lessons that we learned in 2020 and implement them for the rest of our lives to improve it, for the simple fact of it feels good, it feels great, and know you're worthy of that. And I want you to know you are too, and make sure you tell yourself you're worthy of that. That is it for this video. I appreciate you guys' time today. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Lets me know you like this kind of content, and of course supports my channel, which I so appreciate. And of course subscribe to become part of the C Squad, because we will be so blessed to have you. 2021, great things are happening, compounding on all this positive energy that we have been growing since 2020. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you're enjoying this series, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.